A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls, others build windmills. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only to stand still. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. When you drink water, remember the source. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one and a lily with the other. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. The best time to seek a job is when you have one. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. To understand your parents' love, you must raise children yourself. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. If you want to know what the future holds, look at what the present is bringing. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Happiness is not about being without problems, it's about being able to deal with them. A book holds a house of gold. The person who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. A clear conscience never fears midnight knocking. A single tree does not make a forest. Patience is a bitter plant, but has sweet fruit. If you plan for 1 year, plant rice. If you plan for 10 years, plant trees. If you plan for 100 years, educate children. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. A wise man learns more from his enemies than a fool from his friends. A single conversation with a wise man is better than 10 years of study. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. A wealthy man is not one who has money, but one who has wisdom. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Don't listen to what they say, go see. He who treads softly goes far. Time is a sword. If you don't cut it, it will cut you. When the roots are deep, there is no reason to fear the wind. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The bamboo that bends is stronger than the oak that resists. He who sacrifices his conscience to ambition burns a picture to obtain the ashes. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person doing it. A gem is not polished without rubbing, nor a man perfected without trials. The tongue can paint what the eye can't see. To attract good fortune, spend a new coin on an old friend. Man who waits for roast duck to fly into mouth must wait a very, very long time. A good fortune may forebode a bad luck, which may in turn disguise a good fortune. Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to drop back. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Opportunity knocks at the door only once. A jade stone is useless before it is processed. A man is good for nothing until he is educated. The best fighter is never angry. The most beautiful flowers are often found in the roughest terrains. To know the road ahead, ask those coming back. You cannot prevent the birds of sorrow from flying over your head, but you can prevent them from building nests in your hair. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. Remember, your life is worth it. Watch my next video for more Wisdom Whispers. Be kind. Leave a comment, hit the like, and thank you for subscribing. May God be with you.